So pleased to be joined by head coach Stephen Foster after the end of the regular season, but there's a bit more of a funny feeling that this could be the end of the season full stop, do you feel?
Well, obviously you're hearing leagues and some games getting cancelled over the weekend as well, so hopefully, I mean, we've done well towards the back end of the year, and it'd be nice to continue that on, but also at the end of the day, everybody's got to respect the situation that we're in right now, and if it's better for it to be called a day, then so be it.
The game panned out. It was on paper it was a dead rubber. There wasn't going to change any league positions or playoff qualifications, but it was the players, both sides, give 100% all right through the game, so you can't fault the effort from either side.
No, I mean, at the end of the day, we feel that we've been on a good roll recently, and we just wanted to keep that going. We've had the playoff mentality for the last 4 or 5 weeks. The boys have really stepped up to the plate in that, and we felt that was important to continue. And whether that was the lead up to the playoffs starting next week, or whether that was our last game, the boys wanted to finish on a high and give it their all.
Certainly finished on a high tonight. The start, Solihull certainly came out hard, and we sort of fell behind the 8 ball early tonight.
Yeah, obviously we leaked a goal early on, and then penalties, that was the big issue, probably the first 2/3 of the game. Speaking to Solihull as well, they were like, what's all with all the penalties? There was a lot getting called, and it meant it took the flow out of the game for both teams as well. Speaking to Dad Brittle there, we were saying, it's spoiling. I mean, they want to get their players on, we wanted to get ours on. It affected, we were on special teams for almost a lot of the first 2 periods, which certain players are playing different roles, and it stopped some of our players getting on, which was obviously disappointing, because you want to give as many players a chance to play as you can, but also we wanted to put a great performance on, particularly for our fans. Our fans have been great all year. The support that they've given in the high times and the low times, they've been there supporting the boys, and I know they've done that for years, so we just come to expect that. But that was nice. We really wanted to give it our all.
And that third period, it kind of, we've seen it before, Billingham, you just get on a roll and that momentum goes and goes and goes, and you're able to roll your 3-4 forward lines, and the goals started to come, and for a moment there the comeback was on.
Yeah, I mean, we went for it, and that's the thing that we wanted to do all year. Make sure we don't give up in any game. A couple of games early on, maybe we did a little bit more than what we should have, but back end of the year, probably since Christmas onwards, I think the boys give it their all. Even when we were down a few goals, they always give it their all, and I can't fault their effort at all. And that's from top to bottom of the team. Everybody's done well. As a team, I feel we've really improved towards the back end of the year, and I think the most important thing for me is the togetherness of the team. All of the boys get on, and they all want to do it for each other. They want to see each other, when you see a goal going, they all want to see each other succeed. And as a team, that's massive. That's the biggest part of playing as part of a team.
Yeah, and the finale with the fans, obviously great support throughout the third period, right at the end as well. And that's something, if this is the end, obviously the players will appreciate that, and the fans will appreciate that, a big finish at the Forum here tonight.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a tough one, because we're in kind of limbo with it. We think that's what's going to happen, but we're not sure, so you can't give it the full, this is it, and bite everybody if you can. But at the end of the day, we've got to respect what it's about. Give the fans what they want. Like you say, a lot of teams would love to have the fans that we have, supporting them through thick and thin, and hopefully we've given them something to smile about this year, towards the back end of the year particularly, and the development of the team can only look good moving forwards. All the youngsters who have come through, they are the future of the team. Them together with the old boys, we haven't really got any old players, so it looks good for the future.
Excellent. Well, we appreciate your time tonight and after every game this season, and if it is the end, hope you do have a good summer, and we'll convene sometime somewhere.
Absolutely, and hopefully the boys will be ready to go again, and give it a good go next year, and make sure we further up that table.